Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at Raspberry Pi and how it works. Now, first, what is Raspberry Pi? Raspberry Pi is the name of a series of single board computers made by the Raspberry Pi Foundation, a UK charity that aims to educate people in computing and creating easier access to computing education. The Raspberry Pi launched in 2012 and there have been several iterations and variations released since then. The original Pi had a single core 700 MHz CPU and just 256 megabytes of RAM, and the latest model has a quad core CPU clocking at over 1.5 GHz and 4 gigabytes of RAM. This is what it looks like. And what is its foundation? The Pi Foundation works to put the power of computing and digital making into the hands of people all over the world. It does this by providing low cost, high performance computers that people use to learn, solve problems, and have fun. It provides outreach and education to help more people access computing and digital making. It develops free resources and helps people learn about computing and making things with computers, and also trains educators who can guide other people to learn. What's in it for you? Why use Raspberry Pi? What is Raspberry Pi? And Raspberry Pi uses cases, which is very important, and there are types of Raspberry Pi which can be really useful. There are multiple variations of Raspberry Pi, as in Raspberry Pi A and multiple others. There are different various applications of Raspberry Pi, the advantages of Raspberry Pi. These are all what we're going to learn now. So moving on. And then disadvantages of Raspberry Pi 2. This is what we're going to learn. Now, what is Raspberry Pi? Raspberry Pi is a small, low cost computer the size of a credit card that connects you to a computer monitor. Raspberry Pi can do everything a computer can do, including accessing the internet. Using Raspberry Pi, we can watch high definition video, access spreadsheets, word processing, and play games. The Raspberry Pi can communicate with outside world and has been used as in a variety of digital maker projects. Raspberry Pi is also used in music machines and pairing detectors, as well as weather stations and tweeting birdhouses with infrared cameras. Now, Raspberry Pi use cases. There are multiple uses of Raspberry Pi. The common one of them being computers or desktops. A simple desktop can be built using a Raspberry Pi, a micro SD card, and a power source. An HDMI cable and a suitable display, such as old monitor, are also required. You also need a USB keyboard and mouse. And then there is a robotics controller. There are numerous Raspberry Pi controller projects. A specific robotics package for Pi is available, which is powered by the device battery and can be used to interface with and control robots. And then printing using Raspberry Pi. There are multiple printers out there in the market which uses Raspberry Pi as a core. And uh, next is game servers. The basic operating for the Raspberry Pi has a special version of Minecraft game pre-installed. Raspberry Pi applications can be used as a game server. It is a fantastic Minecraft game server. A wonderful gaming experience can be created by using many Raspberry Pi. And then game machines. As a retro gaming machine, the Raspberry Pi is perfect. It is one of the machine's lightest components. The Raspberry Pi Zero, in particular, is a variant that can fit into small locations and can be used for gaming projects. Types of Raspberry Pi: Raspberry Pi Model B, Model A, Model B Plus, Model A Plus, Raspberry Pi Zero, Raspberry Pi 2, 3 Model B. Raspberry Pi applications: media streamer, tablet computer, internet radio, home automation, robotics command, arcade devices, cosmic computer, Raspberry Pi projects. And then advantages of Raspberry Pi: the Raspberry Pi is about the size of a credit card. The Raspberry Pi is inexpensive. The Raspberry Pi uses uh, using Raspberry Pis to function as a server is more efficient than using a regular server. Raspberry Pi is ideal for adaptive technology. This microcomputer can be used by small businesses. Disadvantages being it is not a computer replacement and the processor is not as fast. Downloading and installing software takes time, so you won't be able to do any intricate multitasking. Other operating systems such as Windows are incompatible. This product will not be beneficial for larger businesses that have larger servers which can perform all of the tasks that Raspberry Pi can. Thank you for watching.